Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great,
Good
thank you. How are
morning.
you?
I'm great too. Thanks for asking. Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
And I can see Laura. Hello, Laura. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
I'm
I
great.
am fine.
Very
Okay, I am
good.
fine.
Excellent.
Thank you.
And
Hello,
you,
Dorita.
and I can see Roxana too. Hello, Roxana. How are you?
I'm fine. And you, teacher?
I'm happy to see you here. Welcome. Welcome to the class. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. How are you
Only
guys?
girls.
Yes, of course. You are the most responsible. But,
Yes,
but look,
always.
but we have Luis here already.
Oh,
He's, he's
Okay.
representing the
okay.
boy.
Morning, Miss.
Good morning, Fernando. How are you?
I'm good.
Excellent. Welcome to the
And
class.
you?
I'm great too. Thanks for asking. I'm happy to see you here,
Welcome.
guys. Welcome. It's Wednesday. We are in the middle of the week. All right. So almost Friday, guys. All right. So today we have a lot of practice as always. So guys, thank you so much for being on time. Thank you so much for having the camera on. Excellent. I don't know your, but in my city is very fresh. How about in your city, guys?
Yes, my city is very, very fresh. Yeah, and cloudy in a moment.
Nice. Excellent. And you guys?
Morning.
In my city is very sunny.
Sunny.
Hot.
Really?
Yeah.
Where do you live?
I live in Soyapango.
Ah, okay. So it didn't rain? Sorry. Did it rain yesterday?
No,
No rain?
no rain.
Ah, okay. Well, I hope that you can have a fresh weather. I think that in some cities it was raining yesterday, I guess.
Yes, in my
Right?
city, it's raining in the
Exactly.
night.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, welcome everybody. Do you remember the topic that we studied yesterday?
WA question with was, where, and where.
Very good. Exactly. Double H questions and using the verb to be in simple past. Do you remember that topic, everybody?
Yes, teacher.
Yes?
Yes, teach.
Very good.
Yes.
I hope so.
WH.
Yes. Okay, so listen, during these units, we are going to be practicing, guys, simple past. Okay, we are in the unit number 4. So during the unit number 4 and unit number 5, we are going to be talking about simple past. Okay, so
Okay.
if you feel, oh, this is very difficult, guys, don't worry. We are going to practice the rest of the course in simple past. Okay, and this is a grammar tense that you will continue practicing in the next levels. All right, I have some students in pre-intermediate 3 that they practice simple past too. Okay, so I'm telling you this because I don't want you to feel like dismotivated, like, oh no, I can't, for me it's difficult. No, guys, because this is a topic that we will continue practicing. Okay, now I want you to try to do your best. Okay, because it's not impossible. All right, if you remember in the basic 1 or basic 2, we studied difficult topics, right? But now you can do it. And now you dominate those topics, okay? So we're going to try to study simple past. I'm going to try to explain it as simple as possible. And please, any questions that you may have, just let me know, okay? Now, let me start sharing the presentation. Can everybody see the presentation?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Miss.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so today is August 23rd. And before starting, guys, we are going to have a quick review about the topic that we studied yesterday, that it was double H questions using was or where, okay? Do you have the questions that you asked to your classmate yesterday? Yes? I need a volunteer. Who is going to be my volunteer?
Me, teacher.
Thank you, Luis. Okay, everybody, Luis will ask one question and you have to answer. Okay, Luis, go ahead.
Okay, my first question was, how was your health in the last month?
Very good. How was your health? Everybody. How was your health last month? Were you healthy or were you sick?
I was healthy.
Sick?
I was healthy.
Healthy, very good.
Healthy. Thank you for asking.
And thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Alicia. Very good. Okay, let's see. Luis, pick one of your classmates.
Okay, Ruth.
All right. Okay,
Yes.
Ruth, ask one of your questions.
When were you angry last night?
Okay, can you repeat?
When were you angry?
That's it. Done is not necessarily the time expression, all right? When were you angry? Because if you say last night, basically you are answering the question. So only when were you angry? Everybody. When were you angry?
No, I wasn't.
All the time.
Okay, Roxana says no, but Michelle says all the time. Really, Michelle? Oh my God. And you guys, when were you angry? Do you remember? When was the last time?
No.
No.
This.
Okay,
I was
Laura?
angry 1 hour ago.
In the night.
Okay.
Last night.
Laura says last night. Harrison says 1 hour ago. And why, Harrison? So early and you angry?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So guys, don't be so angry, okay? That is not healthy. Okay, thank you for the question. Now, Ruth, pick one of your classmates.
Gerson.
Harrison, thank you. Ask Harrison one of your questions. Hello? I cannot hear you. Your microphone.
Sorry. Okay. Where were you in your last vacation?
Okay. So guys, where were you on your last vacation? At
I
home,
was in
maybe?
Hawaii.
In Hawaii. Oh my goodness. Did you like it?
Yes. Yes, why not?
Yeah, absolutely. Very good. And you guys?
I was in Cartagena, Colombia.
Oh my goodness. All of you internationals. Did you like it?
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
It's nice. It's nice. It's nice.
Excellent, excellent.
I can come back new.
What do you mean?
Regresar.
back?
Yo ya fui.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yes.
Anyone else? Where were you on vacations, guys?
I was in Antigua, Guatemala.
Sounds good. Did you like it?
Yes, teacher, the weather is
It-
cold.
Yeah, right. I think that El Salvador, the only things that we need, guys, is a colder weather, right? And El Salvador will be perfect. Very good.
Teacher, vital and imposible.
Yes.
Los naranjos, this is
But
very
imagine,
cold.
it will be great. Just imagine, guys, that all El Salvador, in every single city, the weather will be like the El Pital city. Don't you think that it will be great?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Definitely. All right, one more question. Harrison, pick one of your classmates, please.
Okay. Roxana Estrada.
Thank you. Okay, Roxana, ask one of your questions.
Oh, were you at school?
Can you repeat again?
How were you at school?
How were you at the school?
Mhm.
Okay. Everybody. How were you at the school? Rebels, good students, bad students, or what? How were you at the school?
I was intermediate.
Okay.
Not good, no bad.
Okay.
Intermediate.
Okay, Marcela, how about you?
I was rebel.
Rebel.
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys, how are you at the school?
I was a good student, but very noisy.
Talking all the time, I imagine. Okay. And who else? Anyone else? Good students or rebel students?
50% good and 50% rebel.
Oh my goodness. But now you already changed, right? All of you are good students now. Yes? Or are you still rebels?
I'm always rebel, but in this course, I'm good.
Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, excellent. If you see, guys, if you paid attention to your classmates' questions, those were very good questions. Remember the structure, okay? If I want to ask a double H question in simple past, what is the first thing that I need? The double H
words.
Exactly. What else do I need?
Verb to be.
Verb to be,
and
The verb
past.
to be, right?
Simple past.
That it can be was or
Where?
Were.
correct. Okay, and then what do I need?
Subject.
I need the subject and then
Complement.
Complement.
the complement. In some scenarios, you can add a time expression, but not all the time, okay? For example, and I'm going to take one of your classmates' questions. If I'm asking a question using when, do I need a time expression?
No.
No.
Not really, because that is exactly what I'm asking for. Imagine that I say, when were you at the beach last weekend? So when, if I'm asking when, is because I need time, I need a date. So if I'm using a time expression, I'm already giving the answer, okay? So specifically when we are using when, I don't need a time expression. You can easily say just, when were you at the beach? Another common mistake is when we ask questions using where. If I'm asking where do I need to give a place? For example, where were you at the party last night? Is necessary to say the place? Where were you at the party last night?
No.
No.
Not
No.
really, because
Mm.
remember, if I ask where, I'm asking about a place. So if I say at the party, I mean, I'm already saying the answer, right? So if you are asking where, you don't need to say a place. If you are asking
Yes.
when, you don't need to say a time expression.
Teacher,
Yes.
es como en español redundante. Sería como
Exactly.
redundante.
Basically that. And it doesn't make sense that you are asking something if you are giving the answer. All right. Just imagine that I ask you, what's your name, Luis? So I'm saying the answer, his name is Luis. What's your name, Laura? I'm saying the answer. So that is the same here. If you are asking when and you use the time expression, you are giving the answer. If you are asking where and you mention the place, you are giving the answer. So it doesn't make sense. Understood? Yes?
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Now, one more question. Can I add another verb? When were you go at the beach? Can I say this?
No.
Never, right? That is another common mistake. So remember, everybody, if you have the verb to be, you don't need another verb. Is it clear? Yes?
Got it.
Yes, teacher. Yes,
Any
teacher.
questions so far, everybody, about the double H questions in simple past?
No.
No questions?
No, miss.
Sure? All right.
That
Now-
is a short question. This
Uh-huh.
is short question. If we can, if we put another verb, it's long question and it's incorrect.
Not really. What happens,
No.
guys, is, think about this. If you have the verb to be, do you need an auxiliary? Mm-hmm.
No.
Not
No.
really, right? But
No.
if you have another verb, like play, go, study, do you need an auxiliary?
Repeat the sentence.
No.
No.
Think about, I'm going to give you the example in simple present, okay? In simple present, if I say, I am happy, or let's change it, let's do it with you, okay? You are happy. This is the verb to be. In negative, how can I say that sentence in negative?
Are you happy?
In negative.
You aren't.
You're
happy.
not happy.
Happy.
You are not, or you
not
aren't
happy.
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 In question,
Are you happy?
Are you happy?
are you happy? Do I have auxiliary in these sentences?
No.
No, because the verb to be, it's kind of powerful, okay? But if you have another verb, it's different. You go to the park, okay? If I want to say that sentence in negative, can I say, you go not to the park? Is that correct?
No.
No.
What is the correct one?
You don't go to the party.
Don't.
You
To the
don't
park.
go to the park.
To the park.
In a question,
Do
Do
you
you
go
go
to the park?
do you go
Do you go to the park?
park? Do I need the auxiliary if I have a different verb?
Yes.
No.
Look, I have the
Yes.
auxiliary here.
El do.
Do.
Uh-huh. So that is the difference between the verb to be and another verb. And that is exactly what happens in simple past. Okay, so that's the reason why, guys, first we studied the verb to be, and then we started with a different verb. And this is exactly the same in simple past. Instead of saying you are happy, how can I say that in past?
You were happy.
You were happy. In negative,
You weren't happy.
Happy.
you weren't or you were not happy. In question,
Were you happy?
Were you
were you
happy?
happy? If it is a double-edged question, why were you happy?
Why were you happy?
Mhm. If I have another verb, that is exactly what we are going to study today. We are going to change the verb in past. Okay? We are going to change the auxiliary in past too. But that is the difference, guys. That is the difference between questions with the verb to be and questions with another verb. Okay? The difference is the auxiliary. Okay? And don't worry, we are going to see specifically each of them, affirmative, negative, and questions. Don't worry. All right. You're welcome. Any other questions, guys, about the double-edged questions with the verb to be in past?
No.
No? Are you sure? All right. If you have questions, please just let me know. Okay, let's start, guys, with today's topic. I have some questions for you, okay? Let's think about yesterday, okay? Did you watch TV yesterday, guys?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, I
What did you watch? A movie, series?
Serious.
Series.
Series in Netflix.
Yes. Korean series.
Oh, sounds interesting. Okay.
It's a cold bus.
Okay. Okay. And the rest of you guys? Did you watch TV yesterday?
yes, I was TV.
Yes, I was.
Serious, also serious.
Okay.
Sí.
Series, anybody? Did you watch movie or something instead of series?
Yes, I was, but documentary series.
Ah, sounds good. Did you watch the news?
Sometimes.
At night.
Okay.
Never.
Never.
No,
Some of you
really.
say never. Yeah, I never watch the news.
Don't
All
like
right.
it.
I don't like it. They just make me feel that worried. Look,
But it's
Exactly.
important.
you think? I mean, I know that is important, but what happens, especially before to sleep, I don't like to watch news. Maybe in the morning, I'm starting my day, but before sleeping, nah, I think that that makes me feel worried. So yeah, I try not to do it. But look at this one. What is the action here? What do you think?
Study.
Studying.
Did you study yesterday?
Yes.
Yes,
My son.
I was.
Okay.
Yes, I was.
Did you work on the
Every night.
platform?
Yes, I
Yes.
Yes, I
was.
was.
In the
Yesterday.
afternoon.
Okay, sounds good. What is the action here?
Play
Play games.
Play
Play
Video games.
video game.
Did you play
game.
video games?
No.
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 No. Nobody?
No,
Video games.
No. No
Okay.
like me.
What is the action
Don't like me.
here?
Cook.
Cook.
Did you cook yesterday?
Yes, I
Yes,
was.
I was.
Yes, always.
Always.
Yes, I was.
All day. I
Okay.
was today.
Okay. Listen, and the boys, did you cook yesterday?
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
No, I didn't.
okay.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, okay. What is the action here?
Clean.
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 Did you clean the
Clean.
house yesterday?
Yes,
No.
I was.
Yes, I was.
Yes, every
Yes,
day.
I was.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Yes,
Sounds
I was.
good. So if you paid attention, everybody, I was asking different questions. I was asking using different verbs. Did I use the verb to be? Not really.
No.
Which verbs did I use? I used the verb washed. What else?
Study,
Study,
play,
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 Cook.
cook,
Cook,
clean.
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 So that is exactly what we are going to study today. We are going to study simple past, and we are going to study the regular verb. Listen, in English, we have two types of verbs, the regulars and the irregulars.
Irregulars.
Let's consider this. The regulars are like the good verbs, okay? And the irregulars are like the rebels, the rebel verbs, okay? So we are going to start with the regulars. So pay a lot of attention here. Let's start with some of the structure. Here, guys, we are going to talk in simple past with a different verb. What is the first things that I need in affirmative? I need the subject. What else?
Verb in past.
I need the verb in past, and then I need the complement. For example, I played tennis. Some of you said that yesterday, you say, I watched the TV. So look, what is the difference? ED. Okay? Some of you say, yes, teacher, I studied yesterday. I studied English. Look, it's ending in ED. Teacher, yesterday I played video games. It's ending in
Yes.
ED, right?
ED.
Simple past, ED. Teacher, I cleaned the house. Look, it's ending in
ED.
ED. Teacher, yesterday I cooked my dinner. It's ending in ED. So, what is the most important characteristic of the regular verbs? The regular verbs are ending in
ED.
ED. So, in simple present, I say play. If you want to say play in simple past, you just need to add ED. Okay? If I have, for example, the verb work, work is in present. In simple past,
Work.
Worked.
you just need to add
ED.
all right? So, easy or difficult?
The pronunciation.
Easy.
But morning easy.
The
But
spelling
morning
is
easy.
okay, the spelling
In the
is
moment.
easy, right? Remember, you just need to add ED. That's the characteristics of the regular. Listen, not all the verbs are regulars, okay? Just some of them. And that is what we are going to practice. So, in simple past, we are going to use the verbs in past. If I want to say the sentence in negative, what do I need? Do I need an auxiliary? In simple present, the auxiliary is don't. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. But in simple past, the auxiliary that we are going to use is didn't. Didn't. For example, I didn't play tennis. And if I use the auxiliary, what happens with the verb?
Infinitive.
We have to
You
write
don't
it
need
in
Not
Is in the
his
basic
regular
form.
form.
Exactly. Do I need to add ed?
No.
No,
No.
really. And listen, that is the characteristic. If you have the auxiliary, the verb doesn't need change.
Basic form.
So for example, some of you said, no teacher, I didn't cook. Can I say this?
No.
No,
No.
miss.
So
No.
what is the correct one?
The verb, I didn't
I
cook.
didn't cook.
I don't need to add changes. I didn't play the video games. Can I say this?
No.
No.
Right? I don't need changes in the verb. Is it clear, the structure, everybody, in affirmative and in negative?
Yes.
Yes, miss.
Yes?
Yes.
Did you copy?
Yes.
Everybody? Yes?
No.
Yes.
Wait a minute, please.
Okay, no worries. Copy, please, because we are going to use this structure. We are going to practice, everybody, this structure, like from now and from the rest of the course. So if you feel that it's difficult, the affirmative and negative, it's okay. Don't worry. We are going to practice this. Relax, little
Teacher,
by little.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
But in this case, in this kind of verb, we have a specific list, right, of verb regular or irregular, right?
Yes, exactly. We have a specific list, everybody, and I'm going to share it with you. Don't worry.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
You're very welcome.
Teacher,
Yes?
thank you. I did it. Thank
You
you.
finished? Okay, excellent.
Yes, I did
Okay.
it.
Now, the regular verbs are easy. As we said, we just need to add ed. Something that is difficult about these verbs is the pronunciation. And today, guys, in the class, we are going to practice the pronunciation, okay? That's the main purpose in this class. So in this moment, don't think about the grammar, don't think about the structure, the auxiliary. No, relax. In this moment, we are going to pronounce the verbs. We are going to learn to pronounce them, okay? Now, let's see. The regular verbs can be pronounced in 3 different ways, okay? Let's start with the verb play. Play is in present. If I want to say play in past, remember, we need to add ed. So my logic says that the pronunciation will be played, right? That's what my logic said, but that is not the pronunciation. We are not going to say played or cleaned. No, that is not the pronunciation. So what is the pronunciation? Okay, let's find out. Let's start. Be careful with some microphone. I'm listening to some background, please. Okay, the first options that we have is pronouncing the verbs as with the letter T. In this category, we are going to have all those verbs that are ending in these sounds. P, F, K, S. All right? For example, kiss. What is the last sound of the verb kiss? I'm not talking about the letter. I'm talking about the sound. Kiss. What is the last sound?
S.
Exactly. So if the verb is ending in the S, look, I have S over here. So when we transform the verb in simple past, we need to add ed. But I'm not going to say kissed. No, the ed is going to be pronounced as a letter T. So it's like this. So en lugar de decir kissed, we are going to say like with the letter T. So how would you pronounce that?
Kissed.
Kiss.
Kiss.
Ah, and again, kiss.
Kiss.
Very good.
Kiss.
Excellent. That's the pronunciation. Another example. Watch. Very common verb. Watch. What is the last sound in watch?
What?
What?
Right? It's ending in sh. Do I have sh in this sound? Look.
Watch it.
Ah. So when I
Watch.
transform the verb in simple past, I need to add ed. But I'm not going to say watch it. I watched TV. No, I'm going to pretend that I have a letter T at the end. So what is the pronunciation?
Watched.
What?
What?
Yes. Watched.
Watched.
This verb, look at this one. When you want to catch someone's attention here in El Salvador, it's very common to say, hey, look, help me, right? Imagine when you go to the restaurant, how do you call to the waitress? Right? So that is the pronunciation of this verb. Let's do, please, that sounds, guys. Let's do it. Do it. So, now, listen, now you can pronounce it. Watch.
What?
Yes, very good. So everybody, how can I say I watched TV last night? How can we say that? I
watched
I watched
TV
I watched
last
last
night.
night.
TV at
very
night.
good. I watched TV last night. Okay. So those verbs, you just have to pay attention, guys, in the ending sounds. If the verb is ending in these sounds, the pronunciation will be with the letter T. Okay? Got it?
Yes.
Got it.
Now,
Yes, teacher.
what happens if the verb is ending in a different sounds? Like B, G, L, M, or if it is ending in a vowel sounds, what will be the pronunciation? Okay, let's find out. If I say play, that is one of the most common verbs in past, what is the last sound? Play. E. What is the last sound?
Play.
E. Play. Does
Play.
it sound like a vowel?
Like a vowel.
It sounds like a vowel, right? So when we add the ed, we are not going to say played. No, we are going to pronounce the ed as the letter D. And we are going to say, pronunciation?
Played.
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 Now,
Played.
it's like a letter D. Played.
Played.
Played. Very good. Another example is the verb clean. What is the last sound of clean? Clean.
Clean.
The last sound is like a letter N, right? Do I have a letter N sound here?
Yes.
Yes. So when we pronounce that verb, can I say cleaned?
No.
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 I will say
Clean.
Cleaned.
cleaned. Cleaned.
Cleaned.
Now, I know that in this moment, this pronunciation can be difficult because we don't have this kind of pronunciations in Spanish, right? So in these moments, guys, I will need you to exaggerate, okay? Let's exaggerate the ending sounds like played, cleaned. We are going to exaggerate. Later with the practice, it's going to be easy. So imagine I clean my house. How can I say that in simple past? I clean my house.
I cleaned my house.
Very good. I cleaned, right? I cleaned my house. How can I say I play video games in past?
I played video games.
That's the one. Excellent job. Very good pronunciation. Got it? Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
All right, no worries. We are going to have a lot of practice about it. The idea, guys, is that at the end of this level, you will be experts in pronouncing the regular verbs, okay? Now, the third option, remember, we only have 3 options. So the last option is pronounce it as a id, okay? Say it, id.
Yeah.
This category, you will have the verbs, only 2 types of verbs. The verbs that are ending in T or the verbs that are ending in T. For example, the verb need. What is the last sound? Need. Is the letter D. So I have this category. So the pronunciation will be
Needed.
Very good. So in this case, we pronounce it exactly as we see it. Needed. Okay? Needed. Another example is the verb want. What is the last sound of want? Want.
Wanted.
We have the letter T. So look, I have T here. So what is the pronunciation?
Wanted.
Wanted.
We are going to say, oops, wanted.
Wanted.
So we have needed, wanted, okay? So these are the 3 options, guys, when we pronounce regular verbs. It is important to memorize the categories. I know that at the beginning is difficult, teacher. How can I memorize all of this? Easy, guys. Let's start with the easiest. And little by little, we are going to be memorizing them. Okay? Right now, I want you guys to copy the rules, please. And if you want, copy the examples too. We are going to use it.
Teacher, I have a question. I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
The verb see.
Okay. This one?
Yes.
Okay. In this case, guys, see is not a regular verb. See is an irregular. And the irregulars, they don't have this rule. Okay? So
teacher.
Don't worry. We are going to study the irregular verbs later. So right now, don't worry. See is not an regular, it's just an irregular. So doesn't apply for these rules. Did you copy? Did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Yes? Everybody? Okay.
Oh, teacher, wait a minute, please.
Teacher,
Okay, no worries. Copy. Yes, Roxana?
the letter Y.
Uh-huh. The letter Y, if you paid attention, guys, the letter Y, it doesn't appear here. Why? Because the letter Y sounds like a vowel. For example, when you say play, it sounds like a letter E, yes or no? Play.
Yes.
And another example, the verb try. You say try. So the letter Y sounds like a vowel. So if you find the letter Y, okay, in that case, it's like a vowel.
Thank you, teacher.
You're very welcome. Let me know when you finish. Copy the examples, please. Don't forget the rules.
Thank you, teacher.
You're very welcome. You finished, everybody?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
Let's move on. We are going to have a practice. Now, I'm going to share with you some verbs, and you have to tell me in which category do you think they go, okay? Let me see. I'm going to open up the exercise. Okay. In the first group, we are going to have the verbs that are pronounced like a T. In the second verb, we are going to have the verbs that are pronounced like the. And in the third category, we are going to have the verbs that are pronounced as a id. So, for example, let's start with the verb walk. What is the last sound of the verb walk? And pay attention here, everyone. When I say the last sound, I refer to the last sound before adding the ed. So before the ed, what is the last sound in walk? Walk. What is the last sound?
T.
K. Okay, it's the letter K. That is the last sound. If we go back to the box, okay, let's go back to the box. Where do I have the K sound? Where do I have the K sound?
T.
Look, in the first option. So we are going to pronounce it as the letter T.
T.
So in which group? And am I going to say walk?
Group 1.
In the
Group
walk.
one.
Okay,
Correct.
so can I say walker?
No.
No. I'm
Walk.
going to say walk.
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 Walked. So
Walked.
how can I say I walk in the park? Simple past. How can I say that?
I walked in the park.
That's good. I walked in the park. Excellent. Okay, I have another verb. The verb is call. What is the last sound? Call.
The
The letter L. In which category do I have the letter L?
And the letter NLT.
Look, I have the letter L in the option D. So, in which group do I need to put here?
Group 2.
In the group 2. So, can I say colel?
No.
What is the pronunciation?
Cold.
Cold.
Cold. Cold. So, how can I say, I call my father? How can I say that in past?
I called my father.
My father.
I called my
I called
father.
my father.
I
Excellent.
called my father.
That is the correct pronunciation, guys. You are doing excellent. I love it. I love it. You are doing great. Now, I have the verb. This is a very common verb. Visit. What is the last sound in visit? T. Is it like the T sound? Where do I have the letter T here?
ID.
With ed.
In the third category, id. So what is the group?
Group 3.
Letter.
And what is the pronunciation?
Visited.
Very good. Visited. Here, we pronounce the ed exactly as it is. Visited. Okay? How can I say, I visit my family? In past.
I visited
I visited my family.
I visited my family. So
I
in the group,
visited-
listen, in the group 3, we pronounce the ed, all right? Visited. This is the only category where we say the ed, visited, okay?
Visited.
Yes. Now, I will be asking individually. You have to pick one verb and you have to tell me in which group you are going to pronounce it. Let me start with Michelle. Michelle, can you tell me one verb, please? The ones that you prefer.
Dance.
Dance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see. Okay, Michelle, in which group are you going to put dance?
And group number 1.
In the group number 1, okay. And what will be the pronunciation? Can I say dancer? Or what do you think, Michelle? What is the pronunciation?
Dance.
Again?
Dance.
Dance or danced?
Dance.
Very good. So listen, everyone, we are in a virtual class, so that is going to make it difficult, okay? You need to exaggerate because if we don't listen, the t sound is going to sound like a simple present. So let's exaggerate it, all right? Next one, very good, Michelle, you did it great. Next, Gabriela. Gabriela, give me a verb.
Enjoyed.
Enjoy, okay. Where do I need to put enjoy?
In letter 3.
Group 1, group 2, or group 3?
3.
Okay, and what is the pronunciation?
Enjoyed.
Enjoy. If you put it in the group number 3, the pronunciation is enjoyed. Is that the correct
Enjoyed.
pronunciation? Is that the correct one?
No.
So what is the last sound in enjoy?
Like vowel.
Like a vowel.
Like a vowel. So in which category do we have the vowels?
The second category.
In the second group. So in this case, Gabriela, I need to put it in the second group. So what will be the pronunciation?
Enjoyed.
That's the one. Enjoyed. Okay, with the letter D at the end. Enjoyed. Enjoyed. Very good. Okay, next one. Let's see. Let me ask to Roxana Portillo. Roxana, give me a verb. Fix. Okay. Go ahead. In which category? Group 1, 2, or 3?
1.
Okay, and what is the pronunciation?
Fixed.
Fixed. That's the one. Fixed. How can I say I fixed my car in simple past? Everyone? I fixed my car. Simple past.
I fixed my car.
Remember, you need to exaggerate. I fixed my car. Very good job. Very good job. Next one. Let me ask you. Christian, give me a verb.
Collective.
Okay. In which group? 1, 2, or 3?
In 3. Group 3.
Pronounce it, please.
Collective.
Very good job. That's the correct one. Excellent, excellent. Next one, Gerardo. Gerardo, give me a verb.
Let's see. Stay.
Stay, okay.
Stay. In the group number 2.
Pronounce it.
Stayed.
Very good. So imagine if you are talking about your last vacation, guys, and you say, I stay in a hotel. How can I say that?
I stayed in a hotel.
That's the good one. I stayed. Very good, very good. Next one. Let me ask to Laura. Laura, give me a verb, please.
Okay, teacher. It's planning.
Okay, plan. Okay,
Plan.
in which group?
It's first.
In the group number 3?
Number 3.
Okay, and what is the pronunciation?
It's planning.
Planet. Are you sure?
Planning.
What is the last sound in plan?
And
And, okay.
Is.
Okay, Laura, remember, when we say the last sound is before the ED. So before the ED, what is the last sound?
Okay.
Plan.
It's in number 2.
Ah, very good.
Group number 2.
Okay.
Number 2.
So what is the pronunciation?
The pronunciation is planted.
Okay.
Planted.
Imagine that the letter E is not there. What is the pronunciation?
Planted.
Ah,
Planted.
blend.
Planted.
That is the one.
Planted.
Yes. So imagine in this case, guys, don't pronounce the E. That's it. And you say blend. Blend.
Planted.
That's the one.
Planted.
Excellent, excellent. Next one,
Thank you.
Harrison. You're very welcome. Harrison, give me a verb.
Okay, teacher. Started.
Okay. I cannot see it. Oh, start.
Yes.
In which group?
Second group.
In the second group?
Yes.
What is the pronunciation?
Start. Started.
Okay. What is the last sound in start?
Like a D. Both.
Remember, the last sound is before the ED. In this case, start. What is the last sound? Start.
D.
Are you sure? I'm going to write it. Start. That is the verb. What is the last sound? Start.
T.
Is the letter T. In which group do we have the verbs with the letter T? Person?
First group.
So let's move on. It's in the group 3. So what will be the pronunciation?
Started.
Started. Now, pay attention here, everyone. I want to be clear. When I say the last sound, I refer before adding the ED. So for example, when I say dance, what is the last sound? It sounds like an S, right? Dance. When I say, when I say walk, what is the last sound?
K.
Right? It's like a K sound.
Letter K.
So I'm asking the last sound in the basic form, okay? In the case of start, what is the last sound? Start. Start. The letter T, right? So that is what you have to be careful with. Now, let's see, because of the time, let me pick someone else and then we are going to have a practice individually. Let me ask Joseph. Joseph, give me a verb.
Listen.
Listen, okay. Where do I need to put listen?
And group 3, second.
3 or 6?
Listening. Listen.
In the group 2?
No, and the group 3.
In the group 3, okay. Listen. What is the last sound in listen?
List the group.
And
Okay,
Group
hold on. Only Joseph. So Joseph, what is the last sound in listen?
Listen. D.
Okay, the last sound before the ED. ¿Cuál es el último sonido antes de agregarle el ED? That's what I need. Listen.
Listen.
Is the
Our
letter
group.
N. In which category goes the verbs with the N sound?
Group 1, no.
Okay,
Listen.
Let's find out. Let's go back to the box. Where do I have the letter N? In the first group? No. In the second group, look.
No.
Look. N. I have the letter N here. Yes. So
Yes.
if we go back to the game, look at this one. Listen is ending in the letter N. Is the N sound. Listen. Okay. So
Group
in which
2.
group? We are going to put it in the group 2. What will be the pronunciation?
Listen.
That's the one. Listened.
Listened.
Exactly. Very good. So everybody, again, remember when the first things that we need to do is identify the last sound. Okay? And when I say the last sound is the last sound of the basic form. So for example, the verb love. Loved is in simple past, but in the basic form, what is the last sound? Everybody? Love.
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 It's in the second group.
It's like, that is the last sound, like a V. In which category goes the verbs that are ending in the V sound?
Love.
In the second group.
In the second group. So, can I say loved? No, the pronunciation
Loved.
Loved.
Loved. Loved.
Okay, that is the key. That is the way that you can pronounce it. Now, because it's pretty late, we are going to do an exercise, but it's going to do it individually. I'm going to share with you some verbs, and you have to tell me what's the correct pronunciation, okay? For example, walk. If you want, you can try to listen to the pronunciation, but sometimes the website is like very slow, so maybe you are not going to listen to the pronunciation, so you can try to find out by yourself. If I have walk, what is the last sound? Walk. Walk.
Like a K.
Hey.
The K, that is the last sound, okay? So if this one is the last sound, in which category goes the verbs that are ending in a K sound?
The first.
The first one?
The first.
Okay, if you think that is in the first one, click it there. And the pronunciation will be walked.
Walked.
Okay? So
Walked.
you just have to click in the options that you consider is the correct one. If you think that is the first, okay, click there. If you think, no, I think that is the second one, okay, click there. No, I think that is the last one, okay, click there. Okay? You just have to click in the pronunciation that you consider is the correct one. All right? If you see, we just have few verbs. When you finish, you just need to click, scroll down, click in finished, and then check my answers. When you click in check my answers, automatically you will see your score, okay? Take a screenshot and send it on WhatsApp's group. Is it clear what we are going to do right now?
Yes, teacher.
Yes?
Yes, miss.
Excellent.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let me send the link, please. I'm sending the link on WhatsApp's group, but also I'm going to send it here in the chat of Zoom. So go ahead, everybody, open up the link, complete the exercise, check your answers, and don't forget to send the screenshot on WhatsApp's group. Listen, it's a practice, okay? So it's not an exam. I just want to see how much we have understood this topic, okay? Don't copy, do it by yourself, take your time. And don't forget to take a screenshot. Breathe carefully, everyone. If you have questions, just let me know. If you are not sure about one verb, tell me so I can help you with that. All right, I can see some of your classmates already finished. Very good. Don't forget to write your names. Very good job, very good job. I can see very good scores, actually. I like it. Send it. Send the verbs, please. Very good. I can see very good scores, everyone. Excellent. I like it. I like it. Very good job. All right. Okay, easy for the ones that already finished. Easy or difficult, everyone? What do you think?
It's easy.
Easy, very good. The rest of you guys? Easy, difficult, 50-50. We are going to practice a lot this topic, okay? I know that the pronunciation is a little bit complicated, specifically, guys, because in Spanish, we don't have these kind of sounds, all right? So I know that is difficult, but again, it is not impossible. We can do it. Any questions so far, guys, about the pronunciation? Questions? Okay, now we are going to continue. For the ones who hasn't finished, everyone, you can continue trying to do it. Don't worry. I want to everybody try to do the exercise. And if you cannot do it right now, you can do it after the class. There's no problem at all, okay? The idea, guys, is that you try. That's what I need, that you try. Now, we already practiced some pronunciation. It's time to talk, okay? Let me start sharing the presentation. Give me a second. Can you see the presentation, everyone?
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Okay, I know that the pronunciation is difficult, so that is exactly what we are going to do, okay? So I want you to think about what you did, okay? And we are going to describe all the activities that we did during this week. Let's start talking about Friday. So think about an activity that you did on Friday, but the idea is to use regular verbs. In this moment, don't use irregular, only regulars. For example, here I give you some of the most common verbs, okay? So can you tell me, guys, something that you did last Friday? I want you to exaggerate the pronunciation. What do you do? Last Friday?
I studied English.
Very good. I studied English. What else? Any other one? What do you do on Friday?
I cleaning my house.
I cleaned my
I
house.
cleaned.
Now, everybody.
Cooked my food. I'm sorry.
Cook it. Can I say cook it?
Cook it.
Very good. I cooked.
I cooked.
I
cooked my food.
Very good. Now, when everybody finished Friday, let's move on to Saturday. Please don't say, I don't remember. If you don't remember, invent. So you can say, okay, on Saturday, I visited my grandmother. Another person can say, on Saturday, I worked on the platform, okay? So the idea is that everybody has to tell me an activity that you did in every day. Is it clear, everybody?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Listen, if you listen to your classmates saying, I cleaned, I worked. No, you have to correct them. You have to help and say, that is not the correct pronunciation, right? And you can try to help. You can say, the correct pronunciation is da 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 da. Okay? The idea, guys, remember, we are a team. So we have to help each other. Understood? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Excellent.
Yes.
Any questions before going to the breakout rooms?
No, teacher.
No? Okay. Remember, in this moment, what we are trying to do is just to practice the pronunciation. All right? That is the main goal right now. So, guys, let's do your best. Help your classmates. If you listen to your classmates is not with the correct pronunciation, help each other, okay? But try to be polite, okay? Don't be rude, because we are all here to learn, okay? Right now, guys, I'm sending, give me a second. I'm going to send on WhatsApp's group one list of some of the most common regular verbs in past, okay? These are not the only ones, but are some of the most commons, okay? So you can see that you can use those verbs. If you don't know the meaning of those verbs, so dictionary, okay? Let's see, I'm trying to send it on WhatsApp group right now. Give me a moment. And you can use some of those verbs, okay? Okay. Okay, I already sent a list of the most common verbs, all right? So everybody, you can use them. Those are regular verbs, okay? So just be careful with the pronunciation. Let's go to the breakup rooms. Please, everybody enter, okay? I want to listen to everybody practicing. Let's go to work.
Hi, hello.
Okay, everybody, let's start. What did you do last Friday?
Last Friday I watched TV.
Sounds good. And you guys? Gerardo? Ivania? What?
Sorry, I have the microphone off.
Go ahead.
I washed my car last Friday.
Sounds good. Ivania?
Hi, teacher. I interpret and one moment, please.
All right. Marlene, how about you? What did you do last Friday?
I'm sorry, teacher. I was outside the.
Oh, you are out of the house. Okay, don't worry. Continue you, boys. Now let's continue with Saturday. What do you do?
Okay.
Sorry, I can hear you well. Can you repeat once again, please?
What did you last Friday?
Okay. I played with my cell phone on my last Friday. And you?
I cooked in the last Friday.
Good. And you, Carla? What did you do on Friday?
Friday, I watched the TV.
Good. And you, Karen, what did you do on Friday?
On Friday, I cleaned the house.
Good. And okay, and
Is
Mhm.
I study English, the
Mhm.
platform,
Uh-huh.
cook, cook, uh, cook, es cook, es es cooked, cooked.
You cooked
Uh,
your dinner.
the dinner to my family.
To your family. Okay, okay.
The,
So question. Hilda, are you there?
okay.
Yes,
Hi, how are you?
I don't
great.
see Hilda. I don't see you. I don't see you.
Okay,
I
no
don't see.
problem.
Okay.
On Friday,
Sorry,
I watched my favorite series.
you watch your favorite series.
Yes, I
Okay,
watched.
okay. Another question. Dora or Laura?
Hi.
Eh,
Okay,
okay.
ask the question.
Ask the question, Dora.
What did you do on Monday?
Sorry?
What did you do on Monday?
On Monday? Okay,
Yes.
on Monday in the morning, I cooked my breakfast. I cooked my breakfast.
How about you,
And
Laura? What did you do on Tuesday?
On Monday. On Monday is
On
in
Monday,
Monday.
okay. On
Okay,
Monday.
en Monday, I have the class, the English class in the morning. Yeah, I study the class, the English class. And in afternoon, and in the night, as cook the dinner. Yes, cook. It's cook.
cooked.
Cook. Cooked. Cooked. We cooked dinner.
Cooked.
Okay.
Oi, oi, oi. No.
Hilda,
Okay.
are you there?
Hilda.
Yes,
Hilda.
yes.
Hi. Okay. Tell
Monday.
me,
What
sorry.
did you do on Monday?
Yeah, okay.
But now only affirmative sentence. For example, you can say, I watched TV yesterday in the morning. I think so.
I
Watch.
played. I played in the house.
Soccer, video games,
Ah,
or
sí.
some compliment.
El complement, yes. The time expression. Ah, okay. I cooked the dinner in the Monday.
Ok, voy a intentar.
And Claudia?
I
washed
Watch.
movie. I watch movies at home. What
I-
did you do? Okay.
I'm joined with my pet.
I visited my friend.
I visited my brother.
I cleaned my house.
Okay.
I enjoyed with my cat.
Oh,
I enjoyed my flowers in my garden.
I am listening music.
All right, time's up. Let's go back to the main room. Let's wait for your classmates. Some of your classmates are still in the breakout rooms. All right. How was the practice? Easy or difficult?
now is difficult for me.
Easy.
Okay, all right. And you guys?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. It's
I know
50-50.
50-50, yes. I know, guys, that the pronunciation is difficult, right?
Yes.
Do we have those kind of pronunciations in Spanish? We don't have words ending in t. We don't have words ending in ud, no, right? So for us that we speak Spanish, the pronunciation will be difficult. That's why we need to practice and practice and practice. In this moment, as I mentioned before, guys, we need to exaggerate, okay? In this moment, we are going to, right? Like exaggerate a lot, all right? So let me interview you. Let me start with Kenya. Hello, Kenya.
Hello.
Kenya, what did you do last Friday?
Well, I remember I woke up early and I prepared my breakfast and I cleaned up my house.
All right.
And I prepared again a sandwich.
Okay,
And
prepared. Remember to
prepared.
Uh-huh.
And finally, I took a little nap.
Sounds good. Now, in this case, Kenya was combining regulars and irregular verbs. So don't worry, guys. We are going to study the irregulars later on. Very good. Okay, let me ask to Iliana. Hello, Iliana.
Hello, teacher.
Iliana, what did you do last Saturday?
I shopped at the supermarket and enjoyed it with my kids in the school.
Ah, very good. Nice pronunciation too. The last one, because we don't have more time. What did you do? I want to ask to everyone. Okay, Luis, what did you do last Sunday?
Sunday, and I stayed in my house on last Sunday.
Ah, very good. Stayed. So everybody, listen, this is your homework. I want you to practice the pronunciation of the verbs. Try to practice out loud. I mean, repeat the verbs out loud. Don't say it only in your mind. No, pronounce it out loud. Tomorrow, I will continue asking and you have to pronounce the verbs in the correct form. Got it? Okay?
Yes, Miss.
Pretty good. Do you have any questions before leaving?
No.
Yes, Miss. I have
Yes, go ahead.
a question. Now we are intermediate,
Not really.
right? Or no?
In this moment, you are still in the basic 3. When you
Okay.
finish the basic 3, guys, you will go to the pre-intermediate level. Okay? So your
Okay.
next level, guys, pre-intermediate. All right?
Okay.
Very good. Any
Okay.
other questions,
Thank you, Miss.
everybody, before leaving? No?
No.
It's only practice. So, have a wonderful day. If you have questions, send it on WhatsApp groups. See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care, Miss.
Have a nice day.